Inquisitor General Black and her holy defender were returned to the great graveyard at the Beggar's Nest, though this time not for a foray into the warrens of the damned, but into an unmarked tomb, and hopefully one somehow related to Halueth Never, the founder of Neverwinter, if not his tomb itself. Lilly has 3 ceremonial tokens for 3 riddles at 3 tombs. This tomb's riddle is a wall at arm's length, undoubtedly the ceremonial shield, though Linu can't help but point out that technically it's elbow's length. The shield disappeared into thin air, and the crypt door swung open. Lilly summons a spider, expecting the tomb to have guardians. And traces a silver circle of protection around her holy defender, expecting those guardians to be undead. The dusty diviner grips her shield as they enter the tomb. Wow, look at this. Right away. I was kind of expecting that something might have to be triggered first, but a mummy just waiting inside the tomb. Alright, good thing we prepared outside then. Not sure what Linu's gonna do. Oh, there goes Bones. Alright, might as well. Missile Storm. Alright, it's not as tough as maybe we thought. Alright, Magic Missile. Lilly sees it. So does Linu. She finds traps as only a wizard can. Lilly looks at Linu. She's ready for more guardians. Though no more guardians there are, only an aged tome, the ancient Chronicles of Halueth Never. A lousy book, and some ancient script Lilly can't even read. Sure, the cleric in curls seems pleased, having helped recover what she assumes to be some Torin relic. Lilly certainly isn't. Where is the millennia-old treasure? The chests of gems? The arcane relics? A dejected Inquisitor General and her rather cheery holy defender leave the great graveyard at the Beggar's Nest, with a tome detailing the later life of Halueth Never and the trials he overcame to found the city itself. Lilly just hopes Gilles will pay well for it. Linu asks if they can visit the Shining Serpent Inn. You know, maybe try some of those famous hot bites she's heard Rusty talk about so much. Lilly's surprised she hasn't heard the news. It's burnt completely to the ground. There's no inn, no chefs, no hot bites. Linu lets out a sigh of disappointment. Which is why they'll be staying at Jemanie's house instead. He just doesn't know it yet. Business of the office and all that. In fact, he has no choice in the matter. Though Lilly will be kind enough to return his dead brother's ring. It was worthless anyway.
Hi there.
Alright, this is Jemanie. Well, at least the zombies have stopped. Do you know anything about that? I'm worried for my brother. He was mixed up in some cult. Of course, they discovered his ring, but only now was in the area. I'd just like to know where he is. Torin has never been gone this long. If you happen by the estate in the northwest, well, this is my problem. Alright. Asking if he recognizes the ring. That was my brother's. He always had it with him. He's dead. I know it. Alright, thank you, Lilly. Well, it's not quite clear. Giving her something. I'm sure whatever it was, she was hoping for more. Explaining about fees for the office. I have a little gold. I suppose you could take it. Just go now, alright? 150 coins just barely covers the handling and storage, and they will certainly not be going. On the contrary, Inquisitor General Black declares that despite his selfish want to be alone during this time of grieving, there are greater issues facing his beloved city. They're at war, if he hasn't noticed, with an unseen enemy, and as such his house and property have been impressed into public service by the Lord's Alliance Office of Academic Affairs from watered avian creatures to mages unknown, until such a time as the Inquisitor General deems it necessary, and that he is not to cross into this side of the house lest he wish to forfeit his life, and that under no circumstances is he to disturb them as they examine important evidence, a pair of red leather boots, for which she has to kneel in order to focus her mind solely on the boots. Lilly sees nothing. She can sense something. The will of another, fighting her own. Someone is preventing her from seeing. After struggling for a few minutes, Lilly loses her concentration and breaks the leg. Not her old worn-out boots, though the Lady of Murder certainly doesn't like to be shut out. She could have sworn she saw a map, a large map of Faerun, though it looked odd, like it was upside down or something. No matter. Linu almost forgot her mistress's horoscope. Lilly watches on with mild interest as her meek mystic busies herself charting out tomorrow's horoscope. Lilly can wait. Linu can't, however, and tells her mistress before she even asks. Expect superb reflexes and a bad day to make friends. Superb reflexes? Well, she's always been flexible, just a bit fragile at times. And a bad day to make friends? Well, that should be easy to follow. The only friends she's made in the last month, if she can even call them that, have been Sharwyn and Linu, and they were only first acquaintances because she hired their services. She wonders what they say about her behind her back, what they say about their mistress. The suspicion reminds Lilly. She asks Linu what she was talking to Sharwyn about earlier at the mask, and refuses to take nothing important as an answer. Everything is important when it comes to them. Especially Little Red, though she doesn't quite admit that to the cleric and girls. Horoscopes. Natal horoscopes. What about natal horoscopes? The dusty diviner winces as if she's done something wrong, and admits she drew up natal charts for the rusty raconteur to determine her birth sign, and looks surprised when her mistress doesn't appear angry. On the contrary, she seems pleased.
Can I help you?
Alright, I think Lilly was hoping to trade for a pair of boots. And pleased she is, though she wants an opportunity to guess. While trading one pair of red leather boots for another, she offers one. Dryad. Lilly's lucky she even remembers any sign besides dragon. No. The Blacklake bard was born during the fading, which makes her a Harpy. Lilly laughs, now remembering the horrible sign associated with natural-born performers. Eleint, though, that's in 2 months. Do I have to buy her a gift, little liar, no. She asks what her birthstone is. Turquoise. Upon reaching the docks, Linu's eyes widen as she breathes deeply of the maritime air with a smile. This whole time, she has yet to see the water, either here or at the peninsula. Though Lilly insists they don't have the time, and that she'll wish she didn't have a nose altogether soon enough. Linu comes from Evereska, which is almost a month's ride east of Waterdeep, into the western heartlands, past the Star Mounds, past Loudwater, past Llorkh, base of operations for the Black Network if you recall, and where Linu almost recovered the Silver Chalice herself, and even past the Graypeaks. Lilly wouldn't be surprised if she'd never been on a ship before, and asks. No, she hasn't, and why should she? The only place she'd want to go is home, and that's along the East Trail. Lilly'd love to see Evereska. Well, maybe not now, besieged by Faerun, but it is an elven city. Lilly, already with her hand over her mouth and forefinger and thumb pinching her nose, tries not to laugh at the dusty diviner now gagging, whom she forgot to warn about the stench. Inquisitor General Black and her holy defender are before another unmarked tomb. Lilly has only 2 ceremonial tokens left for 2 riddles at 2 tombs. This tomb's riddle is Tooth of the Forge, undoubtedly the ceremonial sword, though Linu can't help but point out that Tooth of the Forge could also symbolize a steel arrowhead. As before, the token disappeared into thin air and the crypt door swung open, another summoned spider expecting guardians. And another circle of protection around her holy defender, expecting the undead. The dusty diviner tightens her grip,